Doctor, welcome.
How do you know me?
You hold in your hand a time crystal, do you not?
Yes, but...
We foresaw your coming, Doctor. You needed only to arrive here at this moment in time, exactly as it has been planned. You were our only obstacle. Until now. Your death has long been awaited, Doctor. You have made many enemies. We are proud to bring about your destruction. Kill him.
What just happened, Doctor?
A simple laser propulsion deflection shield bonded with a magnetized damper. A firewall. Yes. Have you ever time-traveled, Decker?
Time travel? No.
Hold on to something. The Zard now know exactly where we are, and we cannot simply walk out of these caverns, at least not with our lives. Here we go. Moldova, precisely 5 minutes before I arrived.
Moldova? This thing actually works?
Well, of course it works, Decker. Now listen, there's someone here that needs you. It's all right, Decker. I know you're here. It's me.
Doctor, it's been such a long time since we last met. But you must leave, Doctor. We are...
Yes. I've been thinking about that. I suspect something has kept them from interfering.
What?
Oh, Decker, haven't you worked out what this crystal is yet?
It's always existed here.
Not in its current form as a time travel device.
That was the conversation you spoke of.
Becca, I'm only here to tell you, give me that transportation key card, and I'll take it from there. We must get back to the sphere room. Come on.
Doctor, the room is empty. There is no door. We have seconds to hide.
No need to panic, Decker. Come, into the TARDIS, Decker.
The what? What is this place?
It's my TARDIS. No power. It's extremely weak from the end of my last adventure. And the Sirens took their opportunity as we flew past their system. They clearly dumped me on Moldova and took the TARDIS. They then extracted the power from the Eye of Harmony into the crystal. But here's the interesting bit. They did all of this about a century ago. I didn't arrive until nearly 100 years later. Funny thing, time.
Where are the Sirens now?
Right above us. The Sirens sleep, here in my own TARDIS. It was the only way to protect themselves. The Sirens are not interested in time travel, but the Zard. Now, why would they...
You are correct, my lord. We hijacked your TARDIS. The crystals in the ice caverns on Treasure 3 can harness any power.
Even my own breath, which I'm sure I'll give away to someone one day, probably as a present.
We did not seek to harness the power of time travel.
Yes, but to protect itself, my TARDIS used the power of the crystals to keep itself stable whilst it underwent repairs.
The Zord attacked the Moldovians.
Yes, but why?
They ate them. They were responsible for the assassination of
The large gates, like the gates to heaven. That all must have happened eons ago.
They were holding on to a grudge for that long.
Yes, fellow Moldavian.
What do you mean?
Don't you see, Decker? You and your brother are not the last of your race. The Sirens are. Evolved over all those centuries here on Triton 3.
I'd heard the stories about some of our race defecting to go to this planet many centuries ago, so the stories were true.
Does not know we are in here. They were waiting for you, Doctor, to open the door.
So they could finish you off.
You can't let that happen, Doctor.
No, but a stern telling off is not going to work with a race that is already in power.
So what do you suggest?
Well, first let's get the TARDIS working. Now listen to me, you lot. I'm going to make a trade.
What do you mean?
Decker, I have a friend who is trapped in a piece of Time Lord technology. Essentially, this technology will show you the past, the present, the future. It also possesses some deadly qualities too. I'm going to do a swap. Transport the entire race of the Zard into the Imaginarchus. And you are free to live in peace, all of you. It's, the best I can do with what I've got, I'm afraid.
Very well, Doctor. Thank you for your help.
Hold tight! Here we go!
Doctor,
Ah, hello, Maria.
what the hell happened?
That's a bit of a long story. Let's just say the Imaginarchus you won't have to worry about anymore.
But my brother?
I'm afraid, Maria, he's gone. He could never really leave the Imaginarchus for any great length of time. Well, there's a price to pay when you bring something back from the dead. I'm very sorry. Now what? Oh, we're back to where we started. Kemble.
It's time, isn't it?
The universe is crumbling, Maria. I've noticed it. Subtly. The removal of the time vortex has affected everything. It's a bit like having the veins of your body removed. Without them, the outer shell begins to die.
The universe is dying?
Yes. And the key to stopping the destruction is on that planet. The most dangerous planet in the entire universe.
He has returned, Rassilon.
We cannot delay any longer. He must reactivate the TARDIS. Get the vortex working again. Already Gallifrey has begun to feel its destructive effects. I must speak with him.
Here too, the universe is crumbling.
You will not have to suffer long, my friend. Soon you will be free.
Yes, Rassilon. But so will they. So will they.